Welcome back, everybody, to our Galaxy Let's Play. Now, some really cool things have been going on lately, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So basically, what we've been doing, well, what I've been doing, is first thing is off, is that guy's not going to sleep, because he's AFK at an Iron Golem farm. So we're going to cheat the day, because hashtag admin abuse, oh well. And then we are going to go up, and I will show you, first off, the stairs. I built a stair system up to here, and I'm not happy with it. I'm happy with those stairs. Those stairs look good. I'm not happy with these. I don't like the way this path looks. I'm going to have to do something with it, and I have no idea what it is. But that's not what I wanted to show you guys. So if you see, we have a ladder here. And why do we have a ladder here, you might be asking, or what does it go to? Well, it's quite simple. I've been mining on here for, I don't know, a couple months now, and I've pretty much trashed a massive area. And so I reset the area because I felt bad for whoever's going to live there next. So I reset the area, and I basically told myself that I'm going to make an actual mine and stick to it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Once I put that there. So I went ahead and added a ladder that comes down. And we go down here and I dug out this room. And I used my Infusion 1 pickaxe and dug out this room here. Now, looking back, I probably shouldn't have made it as big as I did. But it gives us a good working area. And what I want to do is, so I have one mine system here, and that's where I got all these ores at. And then if we jump over 2 blocks, this is going to be the next mine. And then we'll have a mine here. And then we'll have a mine here. Now, some of these are going to be weird because I've already mined in a couple of these directions. Like, as you can see, there's a couple mine shafts here, but the Y level is different, so we should be fine. And then we're going to put a little mine here, and then we'll put one here, and basically we're skipping every 2 blocks. And if you don't know, if you're probably asking why are you skipping 2 blocks, so if you have a face of a wall here and you go down and mine, like let's say we're going to go down here and mine. Well, when we come out, so we've seen these blocks, these 5 blocks. 1, 2. We've seen all the blocks with torches on them there. Those 5 blocks. If we was to mine next to it here, we would see that many blocks. So we would have in total 8 blocks. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. But if we skip to here and mine, we're going to see 10 blocks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're actually doubling the number of blocks we're seeing per mine. And a guy by the name of Exumavoid is actually the one that I've seen do this. And it's very, very effective mine. Now, he did a video a while back. This video is pretty old that he did. But he basically, he went through and told you the science behind why you should mine like this. And it was very, very interesting. It was a really good video. And I've done it ever since. And he also talks about making poke holes as you mine down. So like you'd mine down here, and then you would mine off in that direction as far as you can reach, and mine off in that direction as far as you can reach. Just to see more blocks. Because that's what makes a mine effective, is how many blocks you uncover per blocks you mine. So as you can see, we mined 4 blocks there, and we get to see 12 blocks. So that makes that a pretty decent, effective mine. And we're just going to cover that up. And we'll cover that up. I'm actually going to put a torch down there. I also forgot to mention at the start of this video, most of my videos this far have been kind of cut-com videos, and I would like to change that. Now, that might make the videos a little longer, and some people may or may not like that, but I don't know. I think it'll add an extra bit of detail to the videos. And I hear a zombie. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't get to do that. That's not how that works. Oh, well that sucks. I made that ladder at the wrong side. Anyway, whatever. Not a big deal. We can move this later. We can move that later. That's not a big deal at all. Okay, and then, so what we're going to do is I have some supplies with me. So, in between each of the mines, we're going to put a double chest. And inside the double chest is what we're going to store for every time we go down an area, we can then store all of our ores and all of our stone and whatever we don't want to take back up to the surface with us. And I am also going to be putting a crafting table there. Now I also have furnaces with me. And what I want to do with the furnaces, actually I think, I was going to put them every 2 blocks like that, but I actually don't like that idea. I think I would rather do them in the ground, so do like a row of furnaces here. I think that might look cool too. So we just put them in the ground like so. And I don't think we're ever going to need more than that many furnaces, and I'm actually going to move these 3 up. By the way, I absolutely love this haste 2 on this pickaxe. That is the greatest freaking enchantment there ever was. We're also going to move our crafting bench over to there. So that way, if we need furnaces, we have them. So, this room kind of looks like crap right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go home, and we're going to get some logs from our tree farm. And actually, I'm going to take my torches out of my offhand. What the hell? Okay, that was weird. And we are going to go over here. Now, I know in my last video, I said that I would be making a sugarcane farm this video, but things have changed because I realized how many resources I actually used whilst making the gold and guardian farms, and it was insane, and we have like no resources left. So that's why we're making a mine today. So I'm going to get some doors and do a bit of decorating, and I will be back with you guys here in just a minute. And I am back, guys. And I have something really cool to show you. So, as you can see, we're not in the same room we was when we left off. And that is because I ditched the idea of having the chests and furnaces down here. I didn't like the way the room looked. So I have instead decided to build a little storage room up top here. And I like it. It's just, it doesn't look that great just because all it is just a cobblestone box. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to add a little bit of detail with some wood logs. Just add a little bit extra detail to it. And that's going to be about it. It's not really meant to be something eye-appealing. It's just something that we can use to store all of our mined items. And I think that this will do that job very nicely for us. Like I said, I just want to put a little bit of a border around the outside of it. And I'm probably going to put a beam in the middle, because you would need a support. That's kind of what we're building right now, is kind of like supports for the roof. Because in a actual mine, like real life, you wouldn't just have walls of what you've mined. You would have like supports and things of that nature. Now, I know that's kind of weird to say in a game like Minecraft, that I'm trying to make it look more realistic. Because let's be real, Minecraft is not realistic at all. But I don't know. I think that in itself right there adds some flair, some touch. And we're just going to mine this out here. And I need to be able to place something. I need to be able to place this wood against something, so we can go like that. Can I reach this from the ground? I can. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay. Yeah, so that's an odd number, which is fine. Maybe? No, I don't like that. That's going to look weird. Because we don't want our support going into our ladder. That's not going to do us much supporting good. So let's just move it over one. Let's just put it here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, crap. And I don't get that block back, but that's fine. Okay, place that last block. Cool. And then we're going to run another support on this edge. So let's just build up a couple blocks, put something there so we can place against, and then we will go back down. And then we're going to do this. We'll just do the same on this side here. Just build up a couple blocks, hop up here, and one more. So there we go. That's kind of like our little support system for the roof. Now, with that being said, I'm going to add a little bit more detail in the fact that I'm just going to bring the supports down so that they're not just like floating. We're going to actually have them supporting. We need them to go into the ground. Now, I kind of want to have a support going down. Yeah, there we go. That. I'm not a builder, but I like the way that looks. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, God, that looks like trash. And yes, it does. But you know what? I built it. I'm not a good builder. I like the way this looks. It's half-ass realistic. Get off my back. Anyway, with that being said, if we go down, I added some more to the bottom here. As you can see, we now have some redstone lamps and some doors. So the idea behind this is, so let's say we go in this door, and we've mined all the way down till we either hit lava or something. We're done mining there. We flip the light on, we know that it's good, it's been mined out, and we can go on to the next one. And then we can just expand this however we want. Now, that being said, I placed these here, and I don't really like it. I don't think, because I want to be able to expand this in the future. You can just break these with your hands. So, I don't really want to have corridors going that way. I'm fine with having them going that way. That's not a problem. But I would love to be able to expand this. So let's just, I don't have any more stone on me, so that's fine. So basically in the future, if we ever want to expand this, all we have to do is just take our infusion pickaxe and we just mine down like so, and we're good. So we don't ever have to really worry about our mine. Like our size, the size of our mine is pretty much infinite here. Like we don't have to worry about it, us mining it all out in a sense. So let's just get our Haste 2 pickaxe back. And I'm just going to put some torches on these walls just so it looks a little better. Now, I thought about tearing up this floor and putting all cobblestone down, and I don't think I'm going to do that just because, again, realistic, you wouldn't mine the floor of where you're going to be walking on. You would just mine down to the point you needed and then go out to wherever you were mining. So I don't have a problem with that. And also, I put our crafting table on the floor so that if we're down here in the mine, we can see that that wood block, we know that is a crafting table. So that's pretty nice. And then I put our furnaces up in our storage area. So this isn't looking too bad down here, I don't think. Now, that being said, I don't like how we have to go up. I have an idea of how we can change this, and I will show you guys when we get up top. I actually need to go home and get a couple of materials to show you guys. And it's a really cool trick that I learned. I don't even remember who I learned it from. It was some YouTube video that I watched. And basically, it's an express type elevator. And it uses, you know what, I'm just gonna, because that's bugging me with that coal ore there. So we're gonna replace that with cobble for now. And I'm gonna do the same right here. Just because that's bugging the crap out of me, having exposed coal. And you can never have too much coal. You should always mine your coal. I don't know why my elytra didn't activate. So let's just get on in here to the house. Can I open my door? Thank you. We'll put our materials up. I clicked on the wrong chest twice. That's awesome. And I'm going to take the coal back down with me just so I can put that down there. And I'm going to put up our spruce wood. And we're going to put this there. Now, we have quite a few minecarts here. And that's a very good thing, because we're going to need that and probably a lot more minecarts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab all this iron, just so we can make more minecarts. So basically, I did not put those levers up. The idea of it is you can go from one minecart to another just by simply right-clicking on it. So if I put down a minecart here and a minecart here and go like this, and we set in this one, we can click on this one and we can transfer to the other minecart. So with that principle in mind, we're going to do that just up and down, just vertically. So I will show you guys. And also, it works really well for going down because, oh, Blaze is fired up. We're going to leave the ladders here. So, I don't remember if it's easier to build it going up or down, but we're just going to... That actually didn't take very many hearts. So, we're probably not going to do it here or here, but we will do it here. So we need to get rid of this, and then we're going to mine out a couple blocks here just so we can stand. And then you got to get rid of that, put a solid block with a rail on it, put a minecart. I actually need to be able to get down. And then you break the block, and the minecart falls onto the ladder. I'm just going to pick that rail back up. And then if we go back up, you know what, I'll just build up with coal ore because I don't really care. We can mine that later. So then, if you fall through, you can just fall right through, as you can see. We're going to build back up with our coal ore. So, you then put a ladder above it, and we're going to be breaking these ladders as we go. You put a solid block, minecart, break the solid block, the minecart lands on the wood, or on the ladder, you go up a block, you don't do that, put a ladder, solid block, rail, minecart. Now, I'll show you what I was talking about. So we can fall down. As you can see, we can go down no problem. And then when we get up to here, simply right click, and I nudge that one out of the way. So that's going to be a really quick way for us to be able to get up and down. So I'm going to work on this, because this is going to take a little bit. And I will get back with you guys once I have our elevator in place. And I am back, guys. And we have a elevator. So if we just drop on down, you can see that we can fall all the way down to the bottom. It takes a minute going down, but it's a lot better than going down a solid ladder base. But yet, I mean, we could also do like drop down into like a water pool, and that would also be fine. We could drop down into. I'm gonna mine that coal real quick. But the real genius and the real awesome part is going up. So if we right click and then we just hold down right click, you can see that, wait for it, boom, we're at the top. And I forgot about that. So that's fine. I can move that up a block. That's not a big deal. Basically, you got to have a minecart at the top here. So if I could just, if I can get a block, any block. I don't have another minecart on me, so we can go get one real quick. We'll just go over here and glide down to our house with our wicked awesome elytra. I also put mending on that in between episodes. I got a mending book and put it on there. Oh yeah, we have tons of dirt. We don't need that. Put our rails back up. And if you notice, we got all of our rails back. That's because you don't actually use the rails. You just need the rails to be able to place the minecarts, but then you break them, and you can get the rails right back. So that's why we didn't actually use any of our rails that we took with us. Well, I mean, we used them, but we got them all back, if that makes sense. Is that a baby villager? Oh, as I say, these chunks haven't been loaded. I don't think those chunks have been loaded. Every time I walk up here, I kill a couple blazes just to help, and crap, I don't have a rail on me. You know what? I rail one. I walked off the freaking pathway, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to give myself a rail, and then we're just going to throw it out because I don't feel like walking all the way back to my house to get a rail. So we're going to go boom, boom, break that, throw that away, and then we actually need our shovel because we actually need for this to be one block higher. So let's just go over here, and we'll just go right here and steal some dirt. Or some grass, I mean. So that'll be fine. Yeah, so we actually need this to be not up to there, we need it to be here. There we go. So then if we drop down, and we catch ourselves in a minecart, we go all the way back to the top. That's a creeper. I hope it didn't blow up that minecart, did it? Oh, thank God it didn't. Okay, that's good. So, looks like we're going to need a little bit more grass, but that's not a problem. We'll go over here and steal some grass. I kind of want to keep the grass path look. I don't know if it'll let us jump out of the minecart onto a grass path. I really don't know. We should probably eat to get some of our health back, too. But I would like to keep the look of that grass path. So let's break that and let's go like this. And then we can just right click with our shovel. Okay, now let's see, will it kick us out onto a grass path. Oh, what? It will not. Okay, that's no big deal. So we'll just have 4 grass blocks here. Boom, boom. I can't place that because of the minecart. Let's just nudge that over a little bit. There we go. And we'll also make that grass. There we go. And might as well make that grass too, and that, just so it looks kind of a little better. And since this is floating, I don't want this to float. So let's just do this. We'll just add grass there and there, and we'll put a little bit of grass there. There we go. So now it should kick us out. Hey! Kicks us out? Yes, awesome. So now we have a way up and down and up in our mine. And I think that's going to do it for me for this episode, guys. I'm kind of running short on time here. Let me know what you guys think. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Comment down below if you guys have any suggestions or ideas on what we can do. Like I said, here pretty soon I'm going to spend some time between episodes mining, and so that we can build us an actual automatic sugarcane farm. And I have a really cool design for that I'll show you guys. It's nothing too special. It's just a little design that I came up with. So I'll show that to you guys, and I will hope to see you guys there. So this has been Mike, and I will see you guys in the next video.